Hey, greetings to the people's man called Chris Dorsey. Breaking news on the shooting that the Saudi Air Force officer carried out in the Pensacola Naval Air Base. They got rid of a dozen other Saudis. So this was a shooting, an alleged shooting, because again, we're going to say alleged to everything that we don't verify beyond a shadow of a doubt with our own eyes. But we'll go along with the story. These the so-called Saudi royal family are ethnic Jews, for lack of a better term. I know that they're the fake Jews, the synagogue of Satan. But this is something that is popping up, these military assassinations, these precise strikes, and this seems to be another act of war against the United States, but allegedly, according to the narrative that we're told, the United States Incorporated follows the instructions very closely of the Saudi quote-unquote royal family, and their Israeli counterparts who give them instructions. So this is basically saying, they were saying that, hey, that everybody in every military is like, a target. And it seems like there was some weird connections between what's the word I'm looking for? The shooting down of the Ukrainian airliner over, well, right outside of Tehran. That had to have been on purpose. It couldn't have been a mistake, because if they're so sophisticated, how can they not see on their radar planes coming out of their own airport? So again, all these things are alleged, but again, the narrative is Russian missiles, Ukraine, right during the wag the dog that they're telling you about on the mainstream media. They're saying, hey, wag the dog. Russia, Ukraine. Russian missiles shoot down Ukrainian plane. And who did it kill? Did it kill anybody who's against the Iranian regime that's headed back to the West, quote unquote, the West? That's a good question. It seems like that they had lots of people like that on this plane that was shot down by the Iranians. And all this stuff, it really hasn't hurt anyone. Everybody's just, it's clearing the way to consolidate power for all the regimes around the world, and it's spiking markets. So when one realizes they all are in it together, then one knows the most important elements of what's going on in the world. How are these individuals? We know how the Saudis are paying for things, but how are the Iranians paying for things? Or is it over-exaggerated what they're paying for, and it's just a country in poverty? I don't know. But it does seem very strange what's going on, that they would waste all these missiles and then give warning to their alleged enemy before they struck. So, yeah, I don't have anything to do with this stuff. I reject all governments of the world. I control my own mind, which is what government is. Mind control. Control your own mind. And so I don't abide by any of these governments. They're all ungodly. They all serve Satan, and they're all run by a organized crime syndicate that controls the money and controls the weapons of war. And that's all you need to know. All right. Peace and God bless.